The smartphone as we know it has just hit a dead end. For nearly a decade, we've been trapped in a cycle of boring upgrades. A slightly better camera here, a slightly faster processor there. But in the high-security labs of Cupertino, Apple has finally decided to pull the trigger on something they've been holding back for years. This isn't just an S year. This isn't just a minor tweak. The iPhone 18 Pro Max is the first device in human history to break the 2-nanometer barrier, and it is about to make your current phone feel like a piece of plastic from the early 2000s. If you are thinking about upgrading your phone this year, you need to stop. You are about to walk into a trap. Because what is coming in September 2026 isn't just a phone, it's a paradigm shift. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. Today, we are going beyond the headlines. We've scrubbed through the confidential supply chain leaks from Shenzhen, analyzed the price hikes of TSMC's newest wafers, and we have the full picture of the beast that is the A20 Pro chip. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the competition is in a state of absolute panic. Let's start with the headline that has the entire industry shaking: the death of the fixed aperture. For the first time ever, Apple is bringing a mechanical, variable aperture system to the iPhone 18 Pro Max. Now, if you aren't a photographer, here is why you should care. Your phone camera has always been a fake. It uses software to blur backgrounds. It uses math to guess what a portrait should look like. But with the 18 Pro Max, the lens physically moves. It opens and closes like a real DSLR. This means true optical depth of field. It means the best low-light performance in the history of mobile devices. When you take a photo in a dark room, it won't be brightened by grainy AI. It will be captured by raw, physical light. This is the moment the iPhone finally kills the professional camera. But why now? Why did Apple wait until the 18th generation? The answer lies in the silicon. The A20 Pro is the world's first consumer chip built on a 2-nanometer process. To put that in perspective, the transistors inside this chip are so small they are approaching the size of a single strand of human DNA. This isn't just about speed, though a 15% boost is nothing to sneeze at. It's about the 30% efficiency gap. We are looking at a device that is 30% more efficient than the previous generation. In the world of tech, that is a miracle. It means you can have a 6.9-inch display with 3000 nits of peak brightness, and the battery will still last you 2 full days. Speaking of that display, let's talk about the micro-dynamic island. You've lived with a pill-shaped cutout since the iPhone 14. You've gotten used to it. But Apple has finally perfected the under-display Face ID technology. They aren't removing the island entirely yet. That's the trap for the iPhone 20, but they have shrunk it by 35%. By moving the proximity sensor and the flood illuminator beneath the OLED pixels, Apple has reclaimed the screen real estate we've been begging for. It's less of an island and more of a floating dot. When you watch a 4K movie on this panel, the immersion is total. But there is a dark side to all this innovation. A dark cherry side. The leaked color palette for the 18 Pro Max is led by a deep, wine-like red that Apple is calling dark cherry. It's an anodized titanium finish that reportedly